In today's What If episode, I'm trucking along to another character that we've already been introduced to in the Digimon trading card game. While Nokia Shiromine and Arata Sonata were introduced in BT5, Takumi Aiba was the third tamer at the time. Although that tamer gave no support in any way, shape, or form to its partners, it did provide ways to draw extra cards and tax your opponent when it came to the Rookie Rush strategy. But now, in today's What If episode, I focus on Takumi Aiba support for one of his 3 possible partners. What color combinations he might be, as well as combos I'd love to see making its way to the Digimon trading card game. As always, if you enjoy these types of videos, do consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell for more future content. Takumi Aiba is a playable character in the Digimon Cyber Sleuth game, with potential partners being Terriermon, Palmon, and Higurumon. Although my original intent for this episode was to cover specialized support for every one of these Digimon, after breaking down the original episode, it would have been a very long one. In that regard, today I want to focus on additional Terriermon support that would build into a more tribal theme. First up, Terriermon would be introduced as yet another green Digimon. However, with the capability of digivolving from green or black with 2000 DP. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 Tamer and 1 Digimon with Gargomon or Rapidmon in its name. Then, trash the rest. This Terriermon builds more to the searchability for your separate pieces, while also adding some searchabilities for a Tamer. Because cards like Agumon and Gabumon already exist that can search for 2 components, why are their Digimon restricted to just 1 search? That's some BS privilege right there. While trashing the cards can be a bit on the harsh side of things, the other reasoning is I expect Bandai to begin developing more cards that can be utilized from the trash. My other intent was to combo this with already existing Machinedramon cards. For Gargomon, this Digimon would have a Digivolve cost of 2, a 6 cost to play, and have 4000 DP. While it does have dual colors, there are other cards that exist that have a Digivolution cost of 2 in 2 colors. When Digivolving, you may suspend 1 Digimon on your field and play 1 Tamer with a memory cost of 3 or less from your trash without paying its memory cost. Even though Terriermon might trash your Tamers, the Digivolutions have ways to play them. And you may be wondering why I would want to play this Digimon either. It also gives inheritable jamming while you have Reboot, a concept we're all too familiar with because of BT2 Greymon. For Rapidmon, this Digimon would be a green-black level 5 Digimon. A Digimon that I'm proposing that would have a play cost of 8 and a Digivolve cost of 4, putting it in comparable territory to BT8 Metal Greymon and BT9 Megagargomon. Digisorption 2. Suspending Digimon to reduce the Digivolve cost by 2. When Digivolving, you may play 1 green or black Tamer from your hand or trash without paying its memory cost. This Digimon gives you the most value, but at the expense of putting your Digimon suspended, potentially. The reference for this concept came in the form of Rise Greymon and BT5 Kurosariamon. As for inheritable, this Digimon gives blocker if your Digimon is Cyborg or Machine. This is another potential Cyborg target for Machinedramon, since Higurumon can also follow the lineup to that Digimon as well. But Megagargomon is where the real fun begins. And while I did take heavy emphasis on the existing EX2 Megagargomon, I wanted to take influences from the anime as well. Play cost 13, Digivolve from 5 from black or green, 13,000 DP, and this Digimon has Reboot. When Digivolving, if this Digimon has a black Digivolution source, Digivolve 1. If this Digimon has a green Digivolution source, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. That card does not unsuspend at the next unsuspend phase. For each Tamer you have in play, apply this effect that many times. Meaning in a huge hypothetical situation, you might be able to suspend potentially 12 targets if you're going all in with 4 copies of Henry Wong, Willis, and the new Takumi Aiba. But arguably, I feel there's a specific ratio here you'd want to work with. And you may be wondering why the black effect of Digivolve 1. Honestly, I thought about how to make Megagargomon better, and one of the things I thought about was the Tamer's inclusion of how Megagargomon reversed the Reaper's evolution to its most basic program. As for the reference of multicolor effects, you can blame cards like Blackboard Greymon and Gaiomon. Finally, the purpose of this video, Takumi Aiba himself. This tamer would be a green-black tamer with a memory cost of 3. Your turn when a Digimon is suspended, gain 1 memory. Opponent's turn while this card is suspended, all of your Digimon get plus 1000 DP. This would be a new style of tamer that bumps the typical 2-cost tamers up. This takes effects from green in that whether yours or your opponent's Digimon is suspended on your turn, you gain a memory. Likewise, the black effect is reminiscent of BT3 Takumi that gives your Digimon plus 1000 DP on your opponent's turn. But overall, think about it. This is like reversing Starter Deck Red Takumi. It also provides inherent buffs to protect your Digimon on your opponent's turn. But for a tamer that provides dual color sources for green and black, I also think it is valuable for digivolving your Terriermons, utilizing the new Gargomon and Digisorption Rapidmon effects, while setting up your Megagargomon plays the following turn. In terms of combos, a tribal Terriermon deck is now more viable, with 16 possible Terriermons. Likely EX2 would be your primary Digivolver in the Rays, while the new variant would be played for its play cost, searching for your potential combo pieces and loading your trash with extra tamers. With the new Gargomon, there's now 12 possible Gargomons to select from, ensuring that every search now is almost a guaranteed hit. And Digivolving into one can be beneficial to play a tamer back from the trash. Rapidmon likewise would be the same, allowing you to choose the level 5 or even the armor variant to place in your deck, and let you play a memory fixer if you need it. And for Megagargomons, I definitely use the new one and set up for a mass suspend and start beating over my opponent's Digimon. But what are your thoughts on this What If episode featuring Takumi Aiba and Terriermon? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is Digipanda, logging out.